o ka ohana
O keiki o ka Aina, mako na keiki o iyo.
May Day is Lei Day in Hawaii. Here are some short tutorials for Makua to try making lei. He lei poina ole ke Keiki speaks of a child that is so beloved she is never forgotten. The words lei and pua often poetically refer to our Keiki. There are many olelo no'eau that reflect traditional perspectives of Keiki in our culture. Symbolic is a child sitting on the shoulders of their makua, their legs draped over them like a lei. Here is some lei terminology you may already be familiar with. Lei Puu is any lei worn on your head. Lei Pale, any lei worn on your hat. Lei Ai, any lei worn around your neck, open or closed. Kupe'e are wristlets or anklets, usually worn in hula. Lei Puu, lei made from flowers. Lei Puu, lei made from shells. And Lei Hilo, lei made from feathers. Nowadays, lei is made from all kinds of things, from yarn, ribbon, paper, candy, even money. The first type of lei we'd like to show you today is lei kui. This style is one of the more common ones here in Hawaii. A needle is used to pierce the materials being used, and each is strung together to create a lei, most commonly worn around the neck. Here are a few things you'll need to prepare before making your lei. Please remember to do your gathering protocols, which means to just ask permission if it's not from your own yard, and do a simple pule before you pick anything. There are many techniques to making lei. This next one is called Lei Vili. As you can see, Aunty Alice demonstrates here how she makes her Lei Vili. Vili means to wind, twist, crank, or coil. This style requires smaller pieces held in place by a coil wrapped around them. The wrap is often made with raffia, strips of lauhala, or other flexible, strong materials. Also, you'll notice Aunty Alice has used a thicker strip of lauhala, and that is her backing for this lei. Here are some things you'll need to prepare in order to make your lei vili. For our family, we use this style often to make lei puu. This next technique is called Lei Hilo. As you can see in this video clip, Aunty Alice demonstrates here how she uses her la'i or tea leaf to make a lei. This technique of lei making is done by twisting 2 or more strands in a double helix. Here are some things you'll need to prepare to make your lei la'i or tea leaf lei. You'll need to debone the leaf, which means removing the midrif and then splitting it along the middle. You'll also need to soften your leaf by either leaving it in the freezer for a few hours or in the microwave for a few minutes. This brings out the natural oils of the leaf and allows it to be more pliable when making your lei. This next technique is called Lei Puu. Also, you can say it Ni Puu. This is a method in which the lei is done by knotting, tying, and stringing the stems together. This requires that your material or your lau that you'll use have longer stems. Pictured here is kukui leaf. This next technique is called Lei Hilo. Pictured here, the lei maker uses kupu as her material of choice to form her lei. This method uses several strands of the same material braided together to form the lei. The last lei I'd like to share today is Lei Haku. This style of lei begins with a braid, and your chosen material, may it be leaf or fern or pua, is added onto each braid. The base should be flexible and strong. Pictured here was raffia. This was a short lei used to be wrapped around a woman's hair bun. We hope this has inspired you to make a lei for someone you love. Whatever type of lei you decide to make, be sure to do it from a place of aloha. As your lei gets older and you decide you can no longer wear it, it should never be thrown into the trash. Rather, dispose of it properly by returning it to the Aina it came from. There are many great lei resources, books, DVDs, and there are a host of Leimaking tutorials online these days. You might even have some good resources within your own family. Mahalo for joining us today. Aloha, ahui ho, e ma lama pono. Take good care.